What is your advice to all these founders who sort of romanticize the idea of starting a company and kind of
I don't know.
raising all this money?
Obviously, starting a company is not bad, right? I mean, I think that there's different schools of thought on how to do it. I think some people think, okay, I want to go start a company, so I'm going to like go dive into this idea. And I just think that that's a little bit dangerous because there's this issue, which is you have to be able to be nimble and pivot around until you can like figure out what works, right? I mean, part of the reason why I didn't think Facebook was going to be the company early on was because when I was in school, I built like 12 different things, right? That were just things that I wanted to exist. And it was like, all right, this is fun. Okay, let's build another thing. It's like, okay, this one's fun. People are still using that. I'll like help upkeep this one. But I had like a bunch of other ideas for stuff I was going to build too. So I just like, I didn't like know how to think about what a company was going to be. And it was, so, I think there's something about maintaining flexibility that's helpful. Once you hire a bunch of people, it's a lot easier when you can just have meetings in your own head about what direction you want to go in. And it's like, and there's a lot less pride and like people dug in when you're just like, okay, I'm going to change direction. It's like, people haven't like invested their ego in like, no, we were going in this direction and like now I must be convinced. It's like, nah, so I do think that that's a thing where you want to like keep things lean and be able to do that. And that's one of the reasons why we tried to get the company back to being, whatever the leanest version of a large company is that we can be. But I do think that there's something to that where it's like, it's obviously it's not super fun not having the resources to do what you want to do, but I think it also is problematic to have more people working on something than you should have for the stage that it's at, because then the people who are working on it don't have the agency to actually like make the changes and do the things that they need to, which is less fun. And then you can't attract the best people to go work on those things because it's less fun. And so I do think you just have to dial it right.